What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's look at our MLB picks and props for Wednesday, June 21st slate of games. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Start us off.
Yes, I'm 0 for 0 right now. I gave out the Minnesota Twins on the money line versus the Red Sox, and the game is almost over, and the Twins, they're down 3-0 at the moment. But I have to have faith in the Twins to make a comeback in this game. If I don't believe it, nobody will. So let's go Twins.
Yeah, I had the Chicago Cubs on the money line. The Cubbies with Marcus Stroman on the mound. They are currently up 4-0 in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Hopefully they don't screw me, so I just gave myself the win there. So back on the win side, we go 1-0. Trey, we're looking for 2-0 with your Twins bet tonight. Let's take a look at our plays for today. Start us off.
Yes, and I just checked. The Twins are down 8-0, so I should just make myself 0-1. Sorry about that, guys. I hate my life. But today's a new day, and I'm going to be attacking a different game. And I set myself up for some hurt because I'm going to be attacking this Kansas City Royals at Detroit Tigers game. And to be honest, both of these teams deserve to be relegated out of the MLB for their efforts that they've shown through the first 2.5 months of the season. Kansas City, they have the second worst record in the MLB with a 19-53 record, 9-25 on the road. They've been brutal. In Detroit, they're just slightly better with the seventh worst record in the MLB with a 31-40 record, 16-18 at home. Just embarrassing. And the Royals, they're throwing out a decent pitcher in this game in Brady Seager. He's pitched in 14 games already this season, turned that to a 4-6 record with a 6.33 ERA. But the reason why I think Brady Seager could be great in this game is because of his matchup versus the Tigers. And Seager, he's pitched in 11 starts versus the Tigers in his career, and he is 6-0 with a 3.05 ERA against them. And in his 11 starts versus the Tigers, he's allowed 2 runs or less in 8 of those starts. And the Tigers, they're throwing out Matthew Boyd in this game, and he has struggled so much in his 13 starts. He has a 4-5 record with a 5.6 ERA. And Boyd, he's pitched against the Royals in 27 starts in his career, and he has allowed 3+ runs in 16 of those 27 starts. So give me the Kansas City Royals on the money line in this game, and I'm also going to take them at +0.5 on the first 5-inning run line at -130. I love both of these picks. I know that Kansas City can burn me just as much as they could cash me this bet. But I think the Royals have a great chance to win this game with Seager on the mound. He's been great against the Tigers in his entire career against them, and it should not change tonight.
Trey, I wish you luck. I do like the plays, but as you know, never again with the Royals. But for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Milwaukee Brewers. I will be taking the under of 8 runs scored in this game, as we have 2 guys who can shut the other team down. One of the most surprising pitchers of the season after his comeback in late May has been Julio Teheran. In his 5 appearances this season, he has not allowed more than 2 earned runs in any of those starts. His ERA is sitting at 1.78 on the year, and he has pitched at least 6 innings in 4 of his 5 starts as well this season. He is settled in, and he has been a problem for opposing teams as he keeps the runs to a minimal, and he is keeping the hits down as well this season. This will be a tough matchup for him, but he has already proven that he is more than fine going up against tough opponents, facing off against the Blue Jays and the Reds already this season, keeping the Blue Jays to 0 runs and the Reds to 2 runs. He will be going up against Zac Gallen, a guy who we talk about a lot on this channel, and we do talk about him a lot because he's having a great season. So far on the year, he has 91 innings pitched. He's only given up 30 earned runs, and he is coming off a great start against the Guardians where he went 7 innings, allowed just 1 earned run. He has had some issues with teams being able to hit against him, but more times than not, Zac Gallen keeps the runs to a minimal. I like the pitching matchup in this game, so I'm going to take the under 8 runs scored between these 2 teams as my play for tomorrow. Trey, let's take a look at our player props from yesterday. Start us off.
Yes, and I should be 2-0, but I went 1-1. I give out Elly De La Cruz over 8.5 fantasy score versus the Rockies, and Bailey Ober under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Red Sox. Elly, his game is not over yet, but he already cashed the over for us in his first at-bat, where he jacked a monstrous home run. It was amazing to watch. And he's currently 2 for 3, so he's having a great game versus the Rockies already. And I do hate the Minnesota Twins so much. I said yesterday or the day before that I am a small Minnesota Twins fan and I love them, but not yesterday. They broke my heart yesterday because, like I said, I should have swept the board in this game, but the Twins, they kept Ober out in the game for too long. I was texting Bear saying, get him out. Get him out. I do not want to lose this bet. And that's exactly what happened. I lost the bet. He allowed a run in the bottom of the 6th inning with 2 outs. So that absolutely hurt. Just like, come on, dude, pull him out of the game or get out of the inning. Just don't allow a run to cash the over and then get out of the inning. That was just salt in my wound. I hated it. I went 1-1 yesterday. but I'm going 2-0 today.
It was basically like Jordan Lyles yesterday, Trey. That was heartbreaking. I did go 2-0. I had Marcus Stroman over 17.5 outs. He did go at least 6 innings, which is 18 outs against the Pirates. As my first play, he went 7 innings. I think this was the most pitches he's pitched in any game so far this year. I think he was close to 100. It was getting a little bit dicey there at the end. He had 2 guys on, 2-2 count. He did strike the last guy out, getting out of the 7th inning. So great game by Marcus Stroman again. I also had Jose Ramirez over 1.5 bases against the Athletics. Ken Waldichuk did start in this game. Jose got 2 hits, a single and a double against the Athletics so far. I don't know if he has any more, but he did catch with 2 hits already. So we go 2-0 there, 3-1 as a team. Let's sweep the board tonight, Trey. Start us off.
Yes, I'm going to be attacking 2 guys that are very hot when it comes to producing in the MLB. And I'm going to go with Corey Seager over 8.5 fantasy score versus the White Sox with my batting prop. I think the only person who has a hotter bat at the moment is Luis Arias. And then number 2 has to be Corey Seager. Since coming back from his injury on May 17th, he's been lights out for the Rangers. He's played in 30 games over that span, and he's turned that into a .357 batting average with 45 hits, 9 homers, 36 RBIs, and 22 runs scored in those 30 games. And he even has 1 stolen base and 9 walks during that time. And he has been a monster at smashing the fantasy over that span as well. And I expect nothing different in this game versus the White Sox and Michael Kopech. Kopech, he's pitched in 14 games this season, and he's turned that into a 3-5 record with a 3.92 ERA. I just expect him to get lit up in this game, just like he's been doing all season long. So give me Corey Seager to go over the 8.5 fantasy score versus the White Sox and dominate in this game versus Michael Kopech.
I love that play, Trey, because I hate the White Sox so very much. So great pick there. For my batting prop tonight, I'm going to be looking at Corbin Carroll over 1.5 bases going up against the Brewers. I do like the under in this game, but at the same time, Corbin Carroll has been my guy the entire season. He's having a great year, batting .306 on the year, and he has recorded a hit in 8 of his last 10 games, having 3 multi-hit games as well in that time. He has also recorded a hit in every game so far in this series against the Milwaukee Brewers, and I expect him to stay hot in this game 4 against the Brewers. He will be going up against Julio Teheran, who I only have nice things to say about as he continues to have a great season so far. The only thing that Julio needs to work on, though, is getting his hits down, as he has allowed 4+ hits in 4 of his 5 starts. He also surrendered back-to-back 6-hit games before his last game against the Pirates. I do think he'll do a good job working this game, but not before Corbin Carroll at least gets a double or more off of him. Give me Corbin Carroll over 1.5 bases as my first play of the night. Trey?
Yes, and I'm going to be attacking some guy I've thrown out a couple times. And it's going to be Taj Bradley over 6.5 strikeouts versus Baltimore Orioles. Bradley, he's really enjoyed a nice rookie season for the Rays in his 9 starts. He's turned that into a 4-3 record with a 4.19 ERA. But more importantly for us, he struck out 63 batters. That comes out to an average of 7 strikeouts per start, right at this number. And Bradley, he averages an impressive 1.47 strikeouts per inning. And with that trend, we just need him to pitch 4 2/3 innings in this game to cash us over, which he has done in 6 of his 9 starts. And I expect Bradley to have a normal day in the office and cash us over for us versus the Orioles. But yes, this is a risky play because Baltimore is great at not striking out. They are ranked as the 9th team in the MLB, only striking out 8.2 times per game. But with Taj Mount, I believe that he can get that average up a tick and hit the over in this game for us. So give me Taj Bradley to go over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Orioles.
Yeah, Trey, I like that one as well. For my pitching prop tonight, it's going to be Zac Gallen, who is going up against the Milwaukee Brewers. I do like the under in this game, like I said, so that means I like both starting pitchers to come out and have great games. Zach, over his last 10 games, has allowed no more than 2 runs in 7 of his last 10 starts. He's getting a very favorable matchup against the 29th ranked Milwaukee Brewers hitting average this season. As a team, they are only hitting .227, which has them just above the Athletics, barely. The Brewers also are ranked 26th in runs scored per game and are also dead last in hits per game this season. Zac Gallen should have no problem in this game keeping the Brewers off the scoreboard. So I will go with Zac Gallen under 2.5 earned runs against the Milwaukee Brewers as my last play of the night. All right, guys, that'll do it for our MLB player props and game picks for Wednesday, June 21st slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in-depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.